Yeah, guys, we are going to be doing some Coraline unboxing right here, man. I've been wanting, guys, real quick, I wanted to do, well, first of all, actually, before I even tell you the explanation, guys, I just want to say, seriously, almost 8 billion people in the world, and you have tuned in to Raw Material Andy tonight, today, live, later, don't matter, man. We appreciate it so much. As in we, I mean me, and what about me, Andy? Because let's be real, this is an interesting concept because I am an other you, pretty much, and what we're going to talk about today describes like another world. And Andy, I'm going to be real, I know person you didn't like this movie, but when I first saw it, I fell in love with it quick. Guys, in case you don't know who that is the voice. He may pop up in this video to open the bell dam. So if you see this face right here, that will be the voice. But guys, hey, if you want the face of who's talking right now, that would be me. I am Andy. All right, guys, welcome to Raw Material Andy. Okay, there's some voice. He's gonna be on the side here. He's gonna make sure things are good with the chat. He's gonna make sure he can hand me things and hope that maybe we don't fumble the ball too much here. But all right, guys, seriously, let's talk about this thing, man. Coraline. Now, guys, I wanted to bring this. I want to apologize ahead of time because I wanted to bring this video to you on Halloween. However, I feel a lot of you can relate. Maybe we're having a lot of problems with packagings lately with, like a lot of stuff coming on time and all that. So I literally got these two things I was waiting for. I got them literally last Sunday. I was going to do it then, but I was like kind of bummed out because I wanted to do it on Halloween because it's Coraline, dude. I don't know about you, but that's one of my traditions usually on Halloween, or at least the month of October, is to fit Coraline at least once into my movie watch list for Halloween. I'm sure all of you have one. And if you do, give me the top 5 down in the comments, horror movies that you go to for Halloween or for the month of October in general. We'll do that because I'm sure a lot of you have that tradition too. Probably shared it with your parents, maybe even your grandparents. It's really cool. But the concept of Coraline, let's talk about Coraline for a minute, because let's be real, there is some obviously unsettling things about this world. There is a lot of lore, a lot of like conspiracy theory. There is a lot of beautiful shit about this world as well. But there's a lot of reality behind it too. If you actually break it down and put your own life into the movie, I know it's like, Andy, you're going to put your own life into an animated movie, but there's a reflection of a lot of things in your own life and things that you love, and you don't realize it sometimes until maybe later down the road, or maybe like at that particular moment, it's meant for you. Like when I stumbled upon the world of Lord of the Rings, Middle Earth, I felt like I was a part of it, dude. I felt like there was something calling me to that world. Just like with Coraline, I love the idea of it. Yes, but I'm going to be real, even for me, let's go see who's down here. Hi there, Cristiano, welcome, like and subscribe. We're talking about a little bit of Coraline. Guys, even for me, the button eyes, the button eyes was a little unsettling when when the other mother, when we meet her for the first time, and she turns around, and I'm like, I had to stop the movie for a minute. I'm like, oh, that is something different, dude. It reminded me of something. And of course, the old Raggedy Ann dolls and shit that have like the buttons in their eyes instead of the, later on actual eye thing, but they used to be buttons and stuff. And it just, I don't know why it was so unsettling to me at first, but I grew to really freaking like it. I thought the aesthetic was creepy enough. Like, I'm thinking to myself, this is a kid's movie. Are we fucking sure here? Because I don't know about that. But no, man, like the idea of the button eyes, of the different versions of themselves and everything else. Like, we'll get into that, but I really love the idea of the other mother and the bell dam, okay? The bell dam was fucking creepy, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I love horror, guys, but there are sometimes, if they can do it the right way with right lighting, you can really make something so simple just fucking creepy, dude. I'm telling you, man. There are things that stick with you, you know what I mean, in movies. Let me give you an example. I'm sure all of you will remember when the movie Signs came out, okay, what age you may have been. I don't know if any of you went and saw it in the theaters, right? But that moment where Walking Phoenix is just sitting there in the fucking closet, like just obsessively watching it, and they show that little footage where the alien pops out and he fucking like dude, that scene sticks with you because of the reaction that Walking Phoenix put on. He oversold it a little bit, I ain't gonna lie, but the reaction was enough to make you remember that scene in that movie for fucking ever, other than the fact it was one of the biggest jump scares in the movie, other than him popping up in the TV, which is kind of funny because I just had that moment, guys, because I have a TV in front of me. I'm thinking to myself, dude, I don't want to have a moment where I look up here and see two me's. I mean, unless it's voice, but I mean, you never know. But it's stuff like that in horror movies and stuff that stick with you forever. What stuck with me of Coraline? The idea. Right, let's think about what this how this starts out. We got Coraline here. Her parents are writers. They barely have any time for her. She barely gets, they're kind of broke, and they barely have food. They got to literally, try to, I mean, it's literally the ideal life of a little bit of what some of us may be dealing with now, with inflation, with these jobs, with all this crap, with all this stuff in this real world that is just so insane and just, you go to sleep at night and you dream of better things, or you sit there at work while you're just mindlessly filling up boxes or doing whatever and thinking to yourself, it's got to be something better than this. This can't be the life here. This is not right, right? Something doesn't feel right, right? Well, you see Coraline all of a sudden get this doll. Now, guys, I opened up an actual Coraline doll here on the channel earlier. I got it from Walmart. The first thing we're going to open up is going to be the other mother came from this company called NECA. Actually, they got some really cool stuff, guys. Not being sponsored at all by Coraline, NECA, nothing like that. It's just they do have some very nice figurines. I can't say they're always not expensive, but they're really nice quality. Everything I've gotten from them so far has been pretty dang good, for the most part. You know what I mean? It all depends on how you handle and display things too. My dumbass dropped the Coraline and one of her button eyes popped off. Yeah, it happens. You know what I mean? Clumsy Andy over here. But yeah, Other Mother is something going to open up, guys. I thought it was cool. I love the concept of the Other Mother, but let me get back to what it is. So Coraline, obviously, as you guys know, the movie, man, she just, I don't know, just something doesn't seem right about this house she's in either, right? It's just weird. And there's this black cat, right? Which is, I love him. He's, of course, one of my favorites. I think him and Binks, like from Hocus Pocus, are like related somehow or like connected somehow. I know that's some lore that probably don't make any sense. I'm trying to combine Hocus Pocus with Coraline here. Not going to happen. Not ever going to, there's no proof or evidence. It just would be cool because we don't know much about this cat, Coraline. That is one of the biggest freaking mysteries ever, is what is his association? What is he about? How is he able to walk through time? And when she supposedly at the end of the movie disappears, how's he still able to do it? Is he the real bad guy? One of my wonders. We never got a Coraline 2, have we? No, we haven't. I'm kind of glad we didn't, because there are some things, as I'm sure you guys know, when we get a sequel to, it kind of destroys everything, or a remake, a live action remake that we don't need. But anyway, guys, sorry, I get off track sometimes. But Coraline, is going through this, and then one night she crosses over to this portal into this other world. And now, okay, this is where this woman comes in. So we're gonna open it up at the time, guys. We're gonna try not to make too much noise with this thing. But she runs into this little woman right here, and guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I like I said, they do really good with the NECA company, with the aesthetics, with the actual design and all that with these dolls. But of course, Coraline goes over into this other world, guys, and get a minute because my scissors kind of are a little rough at the moment. She goes into this other world and she runs into this woman right here, this other version of her mom. Now, her parents, guys, can we talk about Five Nights at Freddy's? Oh, Cristiano, I have a whole playlist of Five Nights at Freddy's. We definitely can. I want to do, eventually I would love to do some collabs with people where we all just sit down and talk about FNAF, like a bunch of, wannabe theorists. That would be cool, because there are theory channels that would, do awesome. But guys, this is the other mother. Dude, I'm telling you, the button eyes, man. But guys, this is from that NECA company. I want to show it to you, the quality. But she goes over there and there's food, there's presents, they have money. This entity, at first when you go over into that world, it seems beautiful. It seems too good to be true, which is exactly what it is. Every version of the person that Coraline deals with, right, in her real world, goes into this other world and changes into something completely different. Like, she has those neighbors, those old neighbors who turn into freaking acrobatic, well, I don't even know what. And then she's got her neighbor upstairs, I forget their names, who trains mice in a circus. It is phenomenal. It's almost like this other world is everything you would want it to be, anything you could wish, anything you could desire, food, money, anything. She can give it to you. She's like an evil fucking like genie almost, like it's crazy. But yes, this is the other mother. Now the other mother, guys, the idea for the dolls is apparently this is how she ensnares children. This is how she also spies on them as well. It is I'm assuming with the button eyes, that's how she's able to do it. But yes, this is how she lures them in. Yes, it's very white van candy type stuff, but I don't know, man. There's a lot of theories of why the Belle Dam does this, why she kills children, I'm sorry, I know it's a heck of a word, why she does this. Guys, I'm not going to establish on that here because I honestly will start sounding like the theory channels. I'll start sounding like film theory, and I don't know if y'all want that, but honestly, yes. So, but yeah, guys, there is the other mother doll. I thought it'd be cool. But yeah, guys, it is interesting to realize that you go into this world and this thing that looks like your parents, not only that, it can mimic a whole world. Oh my God, the mimic. Guys, can you imagine if Coraline is just a program that we were seeing in the mimic's brain? Voice, Voice, what do you think? Should we do a FNAF Coraline correlation video? Andy, get the fuck out of here with that. I'm sorry, but guys, anyway, whatever. But no, she does. She mimics your mom. She mimics your dad. She mimics your neighbor. She mimics everything. But the only thing she can't do is that damn cat. I have no idea what's going on with that cat. That thing, I love that thing, but it is literally the cat in Rick and Morty, guys. That one too. What's its purpose? We don't know. We have kind of an idea. You know, whatever it shows Jerry wrecks him. I remember that. But like, nothing. This cat and Coraline, nothing. I mean, there's so many theories, guys. There's so many theories. But yeah, guys, other mothers. So let's break down the concept. Let's be real, guys. Let's talk real shit here. All right? I don't know how some of y'all's lives are out there, but I know a lot of you out there work at these jobs, right? Yeah, we're going to get real here. Work at these jobs. Right. And, you know, no matter how hard you try, no matter what you do, it's never good enough. You know, you try to do stuff in the world like a YouTube channel or like a business or what, and just things in the outside world keep messing it up. And every day you wake up with the biggest positivity in the world that this is all going to change, that it's going to be great. And sometimes at the end of the day, you realize that your hopes have been given up. So you go to sleep, like I said, and you dream of things that are like, you dream of yourself being more powerful, being more this. Like, I don't know about some of you, but I'm sure some of you have had dreams out there where you're flying in your dreams, or where you can move objects, or where you can teleport, or where you are super fast to save someone in your dream that is in danger. We all have this. It's part of the whole dream thing of being able to break down and use more of your brain when you're in the dream world. But then you come out. Then you have to come out to the reality that you are real, that you are just this person who goes to work, blah, blah, blah. And your life sometimes feels a little just dull, like just singular, just, God, you know, there should be more, right? So then imagine being presented with this world that everything I just told you, you could have if you just put buttons in your eyes. Okay. But let's just say in general, if somebody were to walk up to you and be like, I can give this to you and prove to you that they can. What's the choice you're going to make? Are you going to go to the other world? Or are you going to stay in your world? See, that's the dilemma that Coraline brings up, I think. I think that's the underlying fact that sometimes, even in your real world, you got to take it for granted because things in this world are way too good, but it's enticing. It's addictive almost. She goes back how many nights, guys, before she starts realizing that shit's wrong here. Shit's really wrong. I mean, pushing a box of buttons in front of somebody and telling them they have to sew it in their eyes. I don't think that would have done it. I don't think that was the clue she got. I think it would have been the fact that, you know what would have got me? Okay, what would have got me is how did the exact gloves that she wanted, right, ended up in the bed in the other world? How did she not know right there the other mother was surveilling her? Like, that would have been it right there. Like, that's that. And that conversation that was had was not even had in the house near the doll, okay? That conversation between her and Coraline and her mother was had in another fucking store. I don't know if the doll was there or not. I can't remember. But if it's not, think of the implications of that. How did she know that? Okay, there's so much shit, but the Belle Dam itself. But guys, we did get a Coraline. I ordered a Coraline from this company called YouTooz. Again, not being sponsored, but they got some pretty cool action figures. In fact, guys, you see a good bit of them sprinkled throughout most of raw material handy. Here, let me give you two of them right here, right off the bat. And it's perfect that I'm talking about the Mimic, and all that. But here we go, guys. Here's a little idea of what these little Funko, well, Funko is apparently not doing well right now. But yes, guys, this is pretty much the YouTooz. They are pretty much literally just, I honestly think, way more adorable versions of YouTooz. But yeah, these little figurines, they don't pose, they don't do nothing, they don't move, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, guys, we got one for Coraline. So I'm going to pull this chair over. And then what we're going to do is we're going to open that thing because I am excited for this. But yeah, guys, I know I just got like really deep and philosophical there a little bit, maybe. But no, guys, it is weird when movies and stuff like that and games and all that present you with this idea of your real life and thinking about like, man, because okay, I can't be the only one in the world only one here right now who's thought about video games and saw TV shows and been like, man, I really wish I could do that. Like anybody who's watched Heroes, yeah, or anything like that could want to teleport or anything. But all right, guys, so we're gonna pull this thing out. It always comes with a clear box. These YouTooz things. That's one thing I do kind of appreciate is the fact that they do come with like a clear case in case, like as you can see, sometimes it gets a little dirty and stuff like that. But yeah, guys, just a straight up little, Coraline right here, but YouTooz. So yeah, guys, I'll show you the box. Here's the box here. Pretty cool. Says 0 on it. That's pretty interesting. But yeah, guys, it's pretty much her with the little sticks. Don't believe me? Ask the cat. Yeah, let's ask the cat. Bro, what is your purpose? Why are you here? And how are you still able to jump through the worlds? I need to know this, buddy. You're such a good kitty. Yeah, you're a good boy. Yeah. I love my kitties, dude. But all right, guys. So, hey, do you want to open this thing? We're going to break it out. Now, guys, I may have to turn the sound off when we get to the plastic part. I don't think there's snaps in there. I don't see it, but if so, there might be a little bit of a sound cut. But guys, in case you don't know what's going on back here, I know some of you may know the Mimic, but that is a Matt Pat right there. Anything you guys know about Matt Pat, man, he's awesome, of course. I mean, let's be real. But all right, buddy. So here's the deal, but I like this. I really do. But all right, guys. So the inside of the box is just pretty standard, just stars. I don't know if any of you are into, seeing the inside of the box. All right, guys. So yeah, okay. It's gonna come right out. Perfect, guys. Okay, a little bit. That was not too bad. It's not too bad. But all right, guys. Here we go. Now, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not, like I said, they don't pose, they don't do nothing like that. You can't really, but I figured if we were going to open up another mother, we should open up another Coraline. But yeah, guys, this is from that company called YouTooz. Like I said, there you go. There's some, and yes, it is their shit. It's official. It's not like a knockoff or nothing. It's official branded. Very cool. I like it. I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. Pretty cool stuff right there with that. I wish we could put the other mother over there somewhere. But yeah, guys, very cool, man. I like the Coraline. But the thing I'm excited for is the thing that we're about to open up next is the Beldam herself, the actual other mother, her true form. Yeah, guys, pretty cool. This movie, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This movie, yeah, like I said, it's goofy. There are some things that are weird about it, but in general, it's a very good fucking movie. I love it. It's like I said, it's interesting that we never got like a live action Coraline. I'm glad we don't. I guarantee you, now that I said that, probably next Halloween they're probably gonna have one started. But yeah, pretty cool Coraline, guys. To see YouTooz little Coraline, just a little something there. I mean the detail is pretty dang good too. I mean, when you actually can get in on there, and they got her little freckles on her cheek and all that shit, man. Like, I mean, really good stuff. Her little raincoat. I mean, they got it all here, man. The little red satchel, Andy, you know what she reminds me of? What, Andy, do you think she has any relation to Georgie from It? Because, I mean, let's be real, Andy. What's with the yellow raincoats and, like, kids and all that? Buddy, I don't know, honestly. But here, let's move Matt Pat over here. Let's move that over here and get Coraline over there next to the Mimic. Since I feel there's something going on there. But all right, guys. So here we go. I'm going to sit for this one, but I'm going to get up for this one because actually we got a box here. But all right, guys. So Guys, thank you for being here for this little Coraline thing. I appreciate it, dude. Like I said, guys, I wanted to do this for Halloween, but this was the one that came late, and I wanted to open this all up together and have one big little Coraline episode for you guys. Guys, you know, as far as where this is going to be in the playlist, I don't know. It'll be there somewhere, probably in the unboxings. But yeah, guys, this thing, right when I saw it, I thought it was gorgeous. I'm like, you know, I guys, as you can tell, I really love like the figurines and stuff. I got an Ada over here. I got some stuff like that. You know, one of these days I'm gonna do a short of all these awesome little things we have unboxed here for each of the channels. But this right here, guys, I really liked. Again, guys, I'm not being sponsored by any of this shit. But this is apparently from Fright Avenue, Department 56. I've heard of their stuff, and I'm pretty sure I have purchased something from them before. I just can't quite remember what. You know, and the thing I got, if I remember, it was very, very nice. But you know what, guys? We are going to open this thing up. Yeah, as you can see, it's a relatively nice size. So I'm assuming it's probably a figurine. It's about, you know, this big. You know, really cool. Like I said, okay, guys, I'm going to tell you, there was one part in that movie that tripped me out. Okay, the buttons, yes, but when she was sitting there with the other mother at the end of the movie, sorry if I'm spoiling anything, you might want to, you know, head out. If you have not seen this movie, I suggest you go check it out. Coraline, man. But dude, when she is sitting there and Coraline pretty much challenges her and gets up in her face and she starts rising up and actually turning into this creature, the Beldam. Dude, I had fucking chills and goosebumps that went up my spine that were crazy, dude. It is so crazy when a movie can affect you like that. Like, okay, there's one scene that messed me up, guys. There's a movie called The Exorcist, The Beginning, okay? There's a fucking scene where Father Merrin is going up this tunnel, and it's already weird because the tunnel is really like close, you know, claustrophobic. He's going up there with one of them old school lanterns, right? And he's trying to chase after this demon because she has this little boy or whatever. So he's trying to save him. And he's going up the tunnel, and all of a sudden his lantern goes out. And you already know something's about to happen, right? Right when he turns into this lantern, it's a close-up of her fucking face. And it's just, it kind of gave me the same eerie, whack feelings that I saw when she transformed into this thing. So let's check it out, guys. Let's see what this innocent looking replica of Coraline's mother really looks like. Okay. So yeah, guys, we're gonna open this thing and we're gonna have a good time with it. So guys, I'm gonna put you right there for now, and we're gonna get this out. I'm gonna get the box and stuff. Of course, we'll check out the box if you want. Yeah. Of course, they taped it together. I do appreciate good packaging. I will always call that out. But yeah, it's very good packaging already. I like that. Styrofoam is nice and thick. Here, guys, I'll show you what I'm talking about. I know it's stupid, but something, you gotta appreciate some little things sometimes. And sometimes I did a Sauron video, guys. But yeah, guys, it's just like this, like styrofoam. It's really nice and thick. But all right, guys, so here, let me show you the box. I'm gonna have to probably grab you for this because the box is a little more extensive. But all right, guys, so here's the box of this. Like I said, not being sponsored, not being whatever. As far as the price of this, I think I paid about $150. I'm pretty sure, just in case if you are interested. But there you go, guys. Yeah, this company here, like I said, I'm not being sponsored, but they do make some pretty nice stuff that I've checked out. But yeah, guys, that's the box. Yep. So let's get that out of the way, guys. I'm gonna get this packaging open over here just in case it's a little too loud, and we are gonna check out the Beldam of Coraline. Oh man, what do you think, Voice? You haven't been saying much to this. Honestly, Andy, I'm gonna be real. The way you're handling it is pretty good. I do appreciate the little analogy you threw in there about, you know, how in the real world, how we want to sometimes escape the real world. Oh my God, buddy, this thing is actually like porcelain and stuff, but I thought it was just plastic. Oh no, Andy, this thing is gorgeous. You know when the Voice orders something, bro, it is fucking pristine, my guy. All right, guys, I'm gonna be real with you, dude. I actually am digging this little Beldam already, but here we go. Here's some plastic on it. Here, we'll show you what's going on. But guys, listen, I did not know. I forgot that it was actually like a porcelain thing. So we're going to try to take this thing out. We're going to be very, very... Andy, I'm telling you, dude. You drop our Beldam, dude. I will have Danhausen curse you. That's not even a lie, bro. Buddy, why did you not mention Danhausen here? Because we loves him, Andy. We love that Danhausen. All right, guys, I'm gonna be real. This packaging here, Andy, use the scissors, bro. Do I gotta do everything for you, bro? No, buddy, but where are the scissors? Where did you put them? Andy, I'm telling you, dude, your amateuring on this video already, dude, is atrocious. All right, buddy. Yeah, so guys, yeah, now the packaging is pretty dang good. Obviously, which I really appreciate. Oh, there we go, buddy. There's a little thing here. Sorry, guys, I'm struggling with this packaging a little bit. But hey, like I said, I appreciate the fact that they do. But yeah, guys, check out the little background there. So like I said, the YouTooz guys, as far as price range on them, they very much vary. Because sometimes they'll have like special editions or something like that. Like this one here, I'm not sure if there was another one that came with like a this one here came with like a special little pin or some kind. Yeah, buddy, I'm telling you, man, I appreciate, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I know I'm struggling opening this thing, but I appreciate the struggle because it just shows me how much this company really does care about their craft and really does want to make sure you get something beautiful. And this thing is thin. Yeah, Andy, be very careful because I mean, she is thin, my bruv. Oh, there it is. All right, guys, sorry about that. I know that took a little bit longer than it should have. But there she is, man. Let's check her out. My God, she's gorgeous, dude. All right, guys, so this is the beldam of Coraline here. Let's see if we can maybe get some good lighting going on there. Okay, yeah, guys, let's turn that off. That does not work. Yeah, guys, so let me see, wipe my camera a little bit and see if we can get, yeah. All right, guys, so honestly, I'm gonna be real. This thing here is pretty nice. Yeah, there we go. Really cool. Now, guys, I'm gonna be real. This thing is fragile, so I'm gonna definitely have to put it in like a case or something. But I personally think this thing looks gorgeous. It is really, really pretty, dude. You know, like I said, this character, this creature, if they do another Coraline, I know this is gonna be something that people might not like to hear because I feel people really love this movie. I know it's one of those, they should just, I mean, look at the fucking detailing right there, guys. Sorry, my camera's having a little bit of focus issue lately, but, oh yeah, dude. Yeah, it's pretty nice. But yeah, guys, I like it. But yeah, you know, like I said, if they make a second Coraline, I think what we need is the backstory of Beldam. That's what we need. We need the backstory of who she is, how she came about this form, because I want to imagine she was probably started out as a witch of some type or whatever. And then through time, because of her, you know, what she does to children, her William acting of children, she probably takes this form, I would imagine. Kind of like Voldemort, when he does his little Horcrux thing, he becomes, you know, uglier and all that. And this becomes this form that is just not even recognizable anymore, other than just a grotesque evil being, an entity of just pure evil and hate. And this thing here is something interesting. But yeah, guys, she looks pretty good. I'm gonna do a short because yeah, better quality and all that. But guys, she looks menacing. She looks great. You know, maybe if I get into the light a little bit more. Oh yeah. Here we go, guys. Here you go. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't realize the lighting was switching out my phone. But yeah, look at that shit. She looks menacing, bro. The buttons, everything. I mean, this is a gorgeous piece. I really don't want to hold it up into the air too much longer because I'm a little concerned here. But yeah, dude, very gorgeous. Let's get a back shot there. She looks really, really interesting in that shot. I mean, can you imagine? Can you imagine if this thing were to pop into Tolkien's world and meet Sauron? I mean, she can create illusions like him. I mean, I feel Sauron in the Beldam would be awesome. I mean, look at that. The detail is gorgeous. I'm sorry, guys. I'm in on this, but this was the main part of the reason why I wanted to do this video, because I never thought I'd have a Beldam figurine. On the bottom, you know, Coraline. There you go. Give you some of that. Beldam beckons. But yeah, guys, very freaking cool. But I mean, imagine from this to that, you know what I mean? But all right, guys, yeah, we'll do a little thing here because this is pretty cool. But all right, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. There it was, man. We're gonna put Coraline next to the Beldam here. Yeah, you know, as far as how big it is, guys, it's not completely huge. I'm not gonna lie, I would love a bigger version, but this is nice. Nice size, not too bad, as you can see, compared to the YouTooz. I mean, it's about maybe, you know, but still a beautiful piece. I think it was really great. I really like it. So, you know what, voice? I think you should come in here and end this video. Because, dude, you're kind of the creepy part of the show, and I think it would be awesome. You know what, Andy? I would love to end the show. Maybe give my thoughts on Coraline a little bit, right? All right, guys. Well, you're about to meet the voice. Okay, he is a guy in a bunny face. Just bear with me here. But yeah, guys. Coraline. What can I say, dude? I really dig that, guys. In the comments, man. How do you feel about that Beldam figurine? Do you think that's good quality? Do you think it's like awesome or what, dude? I mean, do you think it really definitely represents the spookiness of this thing? I mean, here, let me get that on there because voice is getting a little settled. I wish this thing would just like not like be as blurry as it is. But hey, guys, still, it's pretty freaking awesome. Well, Andy, as blurry as it may be, I'm about to grab that thing and we're about to have a good time with this. All right, Andy, I am excited for this Beldam. All right, well, buddy, you grab that thing and let's go. All right, Andy. Guess what? What, buddy? What are you doing? Boo! It's me, guys. Anyway, no, guys. The Beldam. I am voiced. That was Andy over there. He opened up all this stuff, but I'm gonna be real, guys. I want to say something honestly about Coraline. I introduced Andy to Coraline, and he did not like it at first. He can sit over there and run his mouth all he wants, but he actually did not like it at first until this creature popped up on screen. It just changed his world. I'm gonna be real, Andy. Andy, I like your idea of the prequel, guys. I would like a prequel. Exploring more of this creature because she's fascinating. I mean, there's so much about her that she could do. I mean, if you think about her abilities, it's insane. She can manipulate a world. She can, I mean, literally just whatever. She does such evil shit, and she is fucking evil, bruv. I mean, there's no doubt in that. Andy, honestly, personally, I'd hit it. I mean, she's definitely my type. My little Beldam, yeah. You can make my dreams come true. Because you know what? That dinner that you gave Coraline that first night was awesome. Well, thank you, Andy. All we need you to do, voice, is put buttons in your eyes. You know what? We might just do that. Because I'm gonna be real, guys. This real world fucked up. I think I'd rather go to the other world. But I don't know if I want to deal with her. I don't know, Andy. You know what, Andy? She looks like something out of fucking like Resident Evil, bro. Like I feel like her and Lady D could definitely lay down some shit, bro. Andy, I got some weird fantasies in my head, bro. And Beldam and Lady D from Resident Evil, bro. Both their booty holes for sure, bro. But buddy, what the hell, Andy? The Beldam can lay it down, bro. I mean, look at this girl. She's fucking awesome, bro. No, guys, I'm just kidding. I'm the voice. I'm crazy. But yeah, guys, this has been Beldam. I like it. Guys, Coraline. So yeah, I'm the voice. That was Andy. And yeah, guys, so other mother, Beldam, Coraline. Let's do this thing. Andy, let me grab that. And yeah, guys. So hey, man, if you guys like the Coraline thing, man, let me know. Maybe we'll talk more about it. Maybe unbox some more Coraline stuff. But for a while, guys, we don't know. But if you like this video, hey man, like and subscribe, guys, and maybe come back for some more craziness here on Raw Material, Andy. But Andy, do you have anything else to say? No, buddy, other than the fact that I appreciate that everybody stopped in and watched the video. Guys, I'm Andy. I'm voice, guys. And hey, if your life really sucks, man, and this, lady walks up to you and tells you to put buttons in your eyes and you want a better life, well, then I guess maybe Coraline's for you, so get to sewing. You know what I mean? All right, guys, we love you and hope you had a good time in this video.